Maurice Hines is an American actor, director, jazz singer and choreographer. Life and career. Hines was born in 1943 in New York City, the son of Alma Isla and Maurice Robert Hines, a dancer, musician, and actor. Hines began his career at the age of 5, studying tap dance at the Henry Letang Dance Studio in Manhattan. Letang recognized his talent and began choreographing numbers specifically for him and his younger brother Gregory, patterned on the Nicholas brothers. Maurice made his Broadway debut in The Girl in Pink Tights in 1954. Shortly after, the brothers began touring as the opening act for such headliners as Lionel Hampton and Gypsy Rose Lee. Their father joined them in. Hines and Dad performed on a regular basis in New York, Las Vegas, and throughout Europe and on many television shows, including The Pearl Bailey Show, The Hollywood Palace, and The Tonight Show. Hines decided to pursue a solo career and was cast as Nathan Detroit in the national tour of Guys and Dolls, after which he returned to Broadway in UB. Additional Broadway credits include Bring Back Birdie and Sophisticated Ladies as a performer, Uptown, It's Hot, as a performer and choreographer, and Hot Feet, which he conceived, choreographed, and directed. Hines co-directed and choreographed the national tour of the Louis Armstrong musical Bio Satchmo and directed, choreographed, and starred in the national tour of Harlem Suite with successive leading ladies Jennifer Holliday, Stephanie Mills, and Melba Moore. He directed and choreographed Havana Night in Cuba, an all-Latino production of The Red Shoes in the Dominican Republic, and created the Revue Broadway Soul Jam to be inaugurate an entertainment complex in the Netherlands. Hines has directed and choreographed music videos, including one for Quincy Jones. He is the first African-American to direct at Radio City Music Hall. Hines' film debut, Francis Ford Coppola's The Cotton Club, remains his sole big-screen credit to date, although he appeared in Oops, Ups and Downs, The Murder Mystery of Humpty Dumpty in 2007. On television, he appeared in UB, Love, Sydney, and Cosby. Hines played the lead role in Washington, D.C.'s Arena stage production of the Duke Ellington-inspired musical Sophisticated Ladies at the historic Lincoln Theatre in April and May 2010, featuring teenage tap-dancing brothers John and Leo Manzari. The Washington Post review was positive for his role and the show in general. Hines conceived, directed and choreographed Yo Alice, an urban hip-hop fantasy, staged for a workshop in 2000, and a reading in 2007 at the Triads Theatre. In May 2013 he performed a tribute to his late brother Gregory, entitled Tappin' Through Life, an evening with Maurice Hines, at the Cutler Majestic Theatre, which was reviewed by the Boston Globe as a class act by a class act. Tappin' went on to Boston and the Manhattan Club 54 Below, and opened in November 2013 for a 6-week run at the Arena stage, where the Washington Post wrote, "It's a pleasure to be in the company of a shameless, ebullient vaudeville heart." The production again featured the Manzari brothers, as well as D.C. 7th graders and identical twins Max and Sam Heimowitz, who all tap dance on stage with Hines. It is to tour to Atlanta and then Cleveland in 2014. Select discography. I've Never Been in Love Before. To Nat King Cole with Love. Guys and Dolls 50th Anniversary Cast Recording. Feat. Maurice Hines.